down the Y, up the Y. Bend the knees, swing, stand. Okay, a couple of you stood before I said stand. Why? You're that college student going out the door. Okay? Don't be the drunk college student. All right, so get your tripod stance, heels together, toes slightly apart. Don't have to be that wide, a couple inches. All right? Now, I'm going to start at T this time, but it doesn't matter. 5 fingers together, palms down. Now, you'll see the Chinese, they'll start like this. They'll start like this. Their hands are all over the place. But you got to remember when we select, like when I talent identified Thomas, David, Mary Beth. I tested 2,000 kids and found 3 that I thought could be Olympians. And they were. So I'm one for every 650 kids that I test.
And how,
Right.
how young were they when you discovered that? Or you that
8, 9, and 10.
you saw it?
Yep. Okay, so it's very important to understand that the Chinese aren't selected unless they can lace their hands like this, go straight over their head, keep their hands laced, and touch their butt. So their shoulders are that flexible. You're pretty good. Okay? So they go like this. I have training films of them hitting themselves in the crotch and then in the butt. And crotch and the butt with their hands together like that. So they have unbelievable shoulder flexibility, which means when they move this, their core doesn't move because they just are gum bands, rubber bands. They're Gumby. You got it? You understand? You guys aren't. So it's very important that you keep this still and that your palms are directed the proper direction. So we come up, palms down. So if you see the Chinese doing this, realize that they can swing their arms all the way around and not move their shoulders and chest. Okay? Because they're hypermobile, it's called. So palms down. T, go up, down the Y, up the Y, sink, swing, stand. Okay? Now takeoffs are always narrow, and takeoffs can be hands facing each other. I prefer hands facing forward though. But if I'm going to throw an inward, throw palms down. If I'm going to go to a back, I have to wrap. And my hands have to be in the right spot so my shoulders